Welcome back, my name is LastKnownMeal and today I'm going to talk about Cyberpunk 2077 and E3 2018. In the past couple of videos I did about Cyberpunk, I said a very bold thing. I basically said that Cyberpunk is definitely going to appear on this year's E3, and there's a couple of things I took into consideration when I said that. A lot of people said like, well, you don't have any official information about it, how can you be certain that Cyberpunk is going to make an appearance? But today we have some more info. Besides CDPR attending E3 this year, we finally got a list of all the activities CDPR is going to offer. Again, it doesn't say Cyberpunk 2077, but it does say under product categories role-playing, PC, role-playing, Sony PlayStation 4, and role-playing Xbox One. So this basically means the CDPR is going to present a new game in those three categories. And one thing we do know about Cyberpunk 2077, that it is going to come out on PC, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Now, to go back to my bold statement, earlier this year, Cyberpunk 2077 official Twitter account came back to life with a beep. And I talked about that beep for millions of times, and there's one thing in promotion and marketing that is very much present for every single product. Because I do study marketing, I do study promotion on a university, I think I have some credibility when talking about this, because number one, Cyberpunk 2077 was announced years ago. What it was like 4 or 5 years ago by now, and since that day there hasn't been much info about the game. The only info was actually produced on YouTube by me and a lot of other Cyberpunk YouTubers. Beside that, we got some interviews, but every single interview was hinting about something. We didn't get any like proper info or screenshot or anything related on how the game is going to look like. The main reason behind that is I really do believe that CDPR scraped a lot from that game. They changed a lot of it, so if they did choose to show like some early builds of the game, that wouldn't be good, because they would probably change a lot of that as the development goes on. And I think the main reason behind this game being developed for so long is, number one, during that time Witcher 3 was coming out, so they had to focus on that, and with all the expansions, and now that it's done, they can finally go back and work on the game, and that's probably what they did for all these years from when, you know, The Witcher 3 came out. So having all these years in silence, spending it in silence, and then after all, in 2018 they put a beep on their Twitter page, it makes sense that something is going to happen, and the best way to do it is on E3, because it doesn't matter when they release this game. They can release it at the end of 2018, they can release it in 2019, who knows, but they have to announce it, because if they skip this year, they have to wait until 2019, then they have to do all the marketing, then the game is gonna come out either at the end of 2019 or even 2020, which doesn't make sense. And what I meant to say by this is that it would make sense to make a tweet at the start of the year and wait one whole year to do something about it. It doesn't make sense. If you want to promote something, the best way to start it is, let's say, by using that tweet, and then you follow up a couple of months or weeks later. If they wait for an entire year to justify that tweet, that is what doesn't make sense. Now yes, I do know what you want to say. If the game is developed for a longer period of time, it's going to be better. Yes, I am all for that. Like, I am honestly not pushing CDPR to release this game sooner just because people got hyped. No, I want the game to be good, and when it's ready, it's going to be released. That's basically what it said on the first teaser trailer they released. The release date when it's ready. Simple as that. Like, there has been a lot of speculation, when is this coming out? There has been even rumors that this game is going to have just a very strong marketing campaign. And usually when you have a product which already has some popularity, if you want to release it, like for example what Bethesda did with Fallout 4, they announced the game and they said like, hey, it's coming out at the end of the year, it's very close. So if they do pull Fallout 4 on us, the marketing is going to be huge. and it's going to probably start even before E3. Now, we do know that CDPR is going to be under these product categories. They are going to present us with a new role-playing game. People also said it might be a new game, a game we don't know nothing about. They're even hinting at The Witcher, which I am totally saying it's not going to be The Witcher because they just finished working on The Witcher and they said, we want a break. We want a break from The Witcher. When we get that break, we're going to go back to the universe, if they go back to the universe. I mean, they still have the rights to the game, so one day it might happen, but not anytime soon. And yes, I am excited about this new Untitled RPG, and no, I have no idea whatsoever what's it going to be. One thing I do know, it's going to be completely different from Cyberpunk 2077, because it does make sense. Why create two games which are going to come out somewhere close to each other and they're going to be the same? It does make sense for the company. So this new RPG is going to be something different, something I'm excited about, but I'm not going to talk about it because I have no info whatsoever about it. Now, to go back to the game, I believe this year we got so much more info regarding Cyberpunk. Like, even Adam Kaczynski was much more open and relaxed when he was talking about Cyberpunk. Like, before that, during the last couple of years, there was nothing, complete silence about the production of the game. But this year, in these like 5 months, they have been much more open towards this game. They have been hinting more about it. Like, some of the questions people asked, like Kaczynski was, okay, you're going to hear about it really soon. So in my idea, it has to happen this year, it has to. It's also going to be about Gwent, it's going to also be about the Thronebreaker, which is a new single-player expansion for that game. So they are going to talk about it, and no, I don't think that falls under role-playing. A lot of people said like, hey, maybe that's Thronebreaker, maybe they're going to go and talk about that, maybe that is considered something of an RPG. No, it's not, I don't really think so. They are going to talk about Thronebreaker, but I think the main thing for today is definitely Cyberpunk 2077. And, you know, when it comes to release date, I can kinda anticipate how that thing is going to look like. Number one, I think Thronebreaker is gonna come out first, and then after that, Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out, which makes sense. You're going to give us a single-player campaign for Gwent, which everyone who plays Gwent is going to try it out. It doesn't make sense if you put it at the same month when Cyberpunk is coming out, because you know that people are going to buy more Cyberpunk and less Thronebreaker. That makes sense. But if you put Thronebreaker first and then you go with Cyberpunk 2077, it makes sense. So yes, I do strongly believe that it's going to appear on this year's E3. I can again boldly say that. If I'm wrong, then fuck. But the release date of the game, it can either be at the end of this year if they go with the aggressive marketing, or move it to 2019 sometimes at the beginning, but we'll see. So that is all I have for today. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you want to see more info about Cyberpunk 2077 and stay updated with the latest news. Also, don't forget to tell me down below in the comments what you think about this. I really wanted to use this video to kind of capitalize on everything we know so far about Cyberpunk and E3 and the appearance of Cyberpunk on E3, so I will be making more videos as soon as we get more info, which I think is coming soon, and they have to do something before E3. It has to be like a screenshot or I don't know, something, but we'll need to wait and see. I know I made another bold statement. I kinda do that, like I did the one when Blood and Wine was coming out. I said that Regis is going to come back, and a lot of people said that was bullshit, but yeah. This is LastKnownMeal signing out. Stay classy everyone, and bye bye.